Hello there, it's David Duffett here again at Let the Geek Speak, and this Flip Chart Friday I need to begin with a bit of a health warning. You see, I want to talk about something that's very infectious. Can you guess what it is? There's a clue. It's attitudes. Attitudes, my friend, are very infectious indeed, and that's why it's important when you do a presentation to demonstrate your enthusiasm. Now, before we get on to enthusiasm, we need to handle the opposite attitude, which is equally, if not even more infectious, and that is apathy. So you probably don't need me to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. If you step out to do a presentation with a face like a slapped bottom, that attitude will be caught by your audience, and the apathy will transmit to them. They will be infected and they will not look as amazingly interested as you would like them to. That's why it's very, very important for you to be enthusiastic. And this leads me to my first point. Where possible, you should only deliver presentations where you can be enthusiastic. So if you're in an employment situation and your boss says, David, I'd like you to deliver a presentation about this, and it's not something you can be enthusiastic about, then maybe you need to say to your boss, look, I'm not trying to wriggle out of it, but Bill down the road or Jenny down the corridor, they're actually much more enthusiastic about this particular subject than I am, and therefore they could probably deliver a better presentation and have more enthusiasm. Now, I realise that there are some types of presentation where you're just needing to convey factual information, and it's not a situation where you can be kind of enthusiastic about it because it's just a case of passing on those details. However, what I'm talking about is when you're introducing a new product, a new work process, or maybe even a sales presentation of some kind, then enthusiasm is absolutely key. And you need to be enthusiastic. And the reason you need to be enthusiastic is we all know, don't we, that the last four letters of enthusiasm, IASM, actually stand for I am sold myself. That's right, you need to be sold yourself in order to give the best presentation and to infect your audience with the enthusiasm that you've got. So it's not only a case of being enthusiastic, it's a case of showing that enthusiasm. Now, of course, that will come across naturally. If you're enthusiastic about something, it will show. You'll be smiling, you'll be pleasant in your demeanour, you'll be positive. However, as well as those non-verbal signs, it's also a good idea to tell people why you are enthusiastic as well. Is it because what you're talking about you've seen give results to other people that are very positive? Is it because you've used this thing yourself, or you've got this particular product on your desk and it does a really good job? Whatever it is, make sure you tell people why you're enthusiastic. If they can see your enthusiasm and they can hear why you're enthusiastic, then of course they're going to pick up that enthusiasm themselves. So it's a bit of a short video today, but it doesn't need to be long because I'm just conveying the importance of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is so important, so make sure that you, in an ideal world, can be enthusiastic about what you're talking about. You can show your enthusiasm in multiple different ways, and of course tell the audience too why you are enthusiastic too. Well, look, it's been a pleasure talking to you about enthusiasm. It's been a pleasure explaining why it's such a powerful thing to have in a presentation. But even more importantly, it's going to be a pleasure when you deliver a presentation that you can be enthusiastic about and therefore reap some of the rewards of being a geek that can speak. Thank you, and see you next time.